Greetings, Poke Nerds. Welcome back to the channel. I got something really cool to show you guys today. Okay, if you're not a Poke Nerd like me, then you should still stick around because you're gonna learn something cool, and it might make you some money. So come on over here. I got the Holy Grail of Pokemon today and yesterday. Okay, I picked this one up yesterday, the Soul Silver edition, and today I picked up me a copy of Gold. Now, what you should know about these games is, first, what makes it so desirable. Well, a lot of people like myself, they grew up kind of playing Pokemon when they were young. They probably started with one of the original games. I had Yellow. Eventually, as they got older, they received either Pokemon Silver or Pokemon Gold, and that's why, as they got older, they kind of got out of it, either because they grow up or maybe they're poor and they couldn't afford it, like a lot of the people out there. But anyway, so I've been, pretty bored, and I've been really wanting this game for a long time. So I got myself a Game Boy, and then I took to looking these up. Now, what I didn't know is that at the time I thought these would be pretty easy to find, but it turns out these are like the rarest two games. And because the generation of people exactly like me want this game, the demand is so high, so China put out a lot of reproductions and people are buying them. So this is kind of how to tell real from a fake, because I did a little research about it, and there's one thing I wanted to point out. Okay, so for the most part, overall, you're looking at if they have a black overall appearance, okay, which both of these do. Okay, so that's the one thing. The next thing is that if you hold it up to the light, actually, you're going to see that they both have a reddish, it's like a deep, dark, transparent red. Okay, that's exactly what you should be looking for. Alright? On the real ones. The fake ones are gray in color. You want to stay away from those. Now, the third thing, the main thing, is on top of these cartridges is a little square, and what that's for is because these are originally sent out with a Poke Reader device, this little accessory thing that came with it, and this is how it interacts with the infrared. So the fakes will not have a little square at the top. And the final thing that you want to make sure is you want to check the serial number. As you can see on this one, IPKE is also in the front. IPKE is in the front, and it should be in the serial number in the back. IPKE and then NO, whatever the number is. So this is the Heart Gold one, and the Soul Silver IPGE, and right here in the back IPGE NO, and then it has the serial number. So the one thing that during this research time, because I didn't want to get ripped off, okay, one of these is for me and one of these is for my best friend, and we're here in his kitchen today, and we're gonna nerd out. So you know what, don't judge me. Anyways, online these are selling for around $100, and some are even going up to $300 if you have like an unopened box. Okay, and I predict a day where just having a legit cartridge, as these are, they're gonna all be worth $300. Okay, so that's kind of why, if you want to get one of these, you want to get one now. But the last thing I wanted to point out, discussed in the research, is that how to tell a real from a fake is that the Nintendo seal right here will actually have a white outline, okay? And I'm telling you, here in 2012, 2012, I'm funny, huh? That that's not necessarily a deal breaker, because I got this Soul Silver one yesterday and I've been playing it all kinds, and it doesn't have that white line around the seal, and this is a legit game. So as long as it's black, transparent red, the serial numbers match up, and it has the square, then you're good to go. I wouldn't worry about the seal too much, because this one is legit, as is this one. So anyway, keep your eye out. If you find any of these Pokemon Soul Silver or Pokemon Heart Gold, these are the Holy Grail of Pokemon, as I now know, and the value is only going up because there's so many people have even got fake ones by ordering from GameStop, is what I found out in the last couple days. So if you're looking for one of these, you're gonna want to look online, Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Craigslist. You probably won't find one on Craigslist, but you might as well check, and eBay. And there's a couple ones on OfferUp that look legit, but they're out of state. So I went after ones that were nearby, and when I say nearby, I don't mean they're very close either. But ultimately, they're worth going for. If you ever want this game, you should get one now, and we got ours now. So let's get to gaming. And if this is your first video that you guys are watching, you know, my channel is off-grid living mainly. If you're interested, you could check the first video to see how I went off-grid and more information about that, which would be my oldest video. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. If you got Pokemon nerd friends, go ahead and share it with them. And please give me a thumbs up. But yeah, so, you know, off the grid, you need entertainment. So having a handheld Game Boy has always kind of been my thing, and it's a good choice for living off the grid. So keep yourself entertained in the meantime.